This is San Diego News Daily.
Hello and welcome to San Diego News Daily. I'm Stephen Luke. A man is now in custody after hitting and killing an 11-year-old boy in Escondido last week. 11-year-old Aiden Torres de Paz was killed Thanksgiving Eve outside his home right around 5 o'clock at night. The family says he was hit by a car as he was playing nearby with another child. They were playing soccer, apparently. Escondido police say they found the car that this man was driving or accused of driving. 44-year-old Hector Baldera Amador arrested, facing one charge of felony hit and run at this point. Heads up, if you drive an electric vehicle, starting tomorrow, EV drivers in the carpool lane will get ticketed if they're riding solo. So California's Clean Air Vehicle Decal program officially ended on September 30th, but up until now, drivers have only been given warnings. This grace period ends tomorrow. Solo EV drivers caught in the carpool lane will be subject to a $500 fine. The state and federal Clean Air Vehicle program also ending other perks like free metered parking in certain areas. It is official, a trip to the San Diego Zoo will soon cost you a little bit more. It's all part of the city's larger plan to charge for parking in and around Balboa Park. The zoo's website says parking will be $16 a day for non-zoo members starting January 5th. Parking for members will still be free. The new fees come after the city council changed the zoo's lease and agreed to allow the zoo to start charging back in September. While some locals argue an outing at the zoo is already expensive, some visitors that we caught up with say they don't mind the change.
You come to the zoo, you want to be getting convenient parking, close, $16. I don't mind the $16, to be honest.
So how much is it going to cost you in some of the other lots around Balboa Park? Well, it depends on which one you use. Could cost you $16 for the day if you live outside of San Diego city limits and park in some of the lots that are in the central area of Balboa Park. Other lots on the outskirts are free for the first 3 hours, while some will cost you between $5 and $10 for the full day. There's also the option to get an annual parking pass, which if you are a San Diegan will go for $150. Wherever you go in San Diego County, it is against the law to have your dog off of a leash, unless, of course, you're at one of the nearly 60 dog parks across the county. We're talking about MacArthur Park here. This is in La Mesa. But as NBC7's Adonis Albright found out, despite dogs being allowed to be off leash in parts of this park, dozens of owners have already been given citations.
Hi, baby. It's a little after 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a sunny Saturday, and Mauricio Lopez is spending some time with his dog, Cinnamon. He comes here to MacArthur Park every day. It's a nice open area to let Cinnamon get some quality time outdoors.
She is an English setter. She loves to come here in the park and have fun, go look at the trees and trying to find like squirrels and stuff that she can just hunt.
You could say Lopez is the responsible dog owner. He doesn't let his dog off the leash unless she's inside the dog park. That's the law anywhere you go in San Diego County. But he has seen other dog owners getting cited here at the park.
$300 citation, which it was pretty high.
The San Diego Humane Society is in charge of issuing the citations. They tell NBC7 that to date, they've given out 6 citations at MacArthur Park in the 2025 to 2026 fiscal year. During the previous fiscal year, they issued 20. In a statement, they told NBC7 in part, San Diego Humane Society does not write these laws or set the associated fines, and the organization does not receive any revenue from fines that are issued. Our humane officers are not responsible for determining whether a dog is well behaved. Their role is to enforce the laws as they are written.
And usually if we saw that person come, immediately we're putting on the leashes, because you will get cited. Yeah, so I've seen the actual action happen, you know, or it was a verbal warning.
Back in May, the county grand jury filed a 27-page report pointing the finger at the Humane Society for what it claimed was a lack of enforcing leash laws. The Humane Society gave me a breakdown listing their patrols at MacArthur Park over the last few years. So far this fiscal year, there have been 37 patrols to date, and 90 in the previous fiscal year. And while the county grand jury believes the Humane Society isn't doing enough, some dog owners think the citations are a step too far.
I don't think it's fair. A $300 citation for having your dog off leash is just not even fair. I think it's just kind of ridiculous.
Some pet owners would like to see the dog park expanded to allow for more room for dogs to stretch their legs, which could mean fewer citations.
Left. Good girl.
That could happen once the city finishes its parks master plan.
If this can get expanded, you know, because this is a little area and the park is, it's like really big.
But for now, there is no timeline on when the ball could get rolling. From La Mesa, I'm Adonis Albright for NBC 7.
When we come back, NBC 7 meteorologist Brooke Martell with a look at your first alert forecast.
You count on breaking news
People running in the streets, they have their kids, they have their pets.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
Small fire right now. We'll keep an eye on it.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view
We're still human.
and your voice being heard.
We need help.
You count on in-depth reporting
It's a mess, and it's making people sick.
because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
Happy Sunday. Taking a look at your forecast. What you can expect out along the coastline for today, focusing on Oceanside. Temperatures trending up to about the low 60s. So we're a little bit cooler today. Moderate rip current risk, wave heights from about 2 to 4 feet. That water temperature from the low 60s. Daytime highs looking like this. Again, if you're heading to the coastline, you have the beach day planned. A little bit cooler, but trending closer to those mid to upper 60s for downtown and San Diego International Airport. Upper 60s to about the low 70s over your inland valley communities. We're staying a bit breezy over the mountains. We have some westerly winds there. Those could gust around 20 to 25 miles per hour, but those temperatures close to about the low to mid 60s. Meantime, over the desert region, mid to upper 70s. Taking a look at the rain forecast for the inland valley communities. We stay dry through about Tuesday, but then those rain chances pick up midweek and still kind of on the lower end, but this is county-wide where we could be seeing some of that rain play out. So as we get into this upcoming week, we'll have a better idea of what to expect. We also have king tides coming up. Can you believe it? December 4th through December 6th. So just a reminder on this, it's when the sun, earth, and moon nearly all align during a new or full moon, and we have that full moon this week, and that creates a stronger than normal gravitational pull. We already have that gravitational pull every day when we have those tides, but this one, again, is stronger, and it's coming from the moon and the sun, so that means higher than normal high tides, lower than normal low tides. So we say this too, if you're heading out there to check this out, high tide peaking on Thursday around 7:30 in the morning at about 7 feet. But then when you get that low tide in the afternoon, that's a really good time to go check out the tide pools. On Thursday, it'll be just around 3 p.m. On Friday, we're looking at about 3:45 p.m. So here's a look at the 10-day forecast, what you can expect for your upcoming week. Temperatures are going to taper by Wednesday when we have those rain chances. You'll feel that more over the inland valley communities as we could get back into those mid 60s. And then those temperatures rebound a bit, warm up slightly by the end of next week. But take a look at the mountain communities. I mean, we could be back in the 40s by Wednesday into Thursday. And meantime, for the desert region, they're getting a break from the 70s to mid to upper 60s Wednesday and Thursday, Stephen.
All right, Brooke, thank you. So San Diego tradition is returning to Balboa Park. I know a lot of people are excited about December nights coming back Friday and Saturday of this coming week. It is one of the biggest winter events in all of San Diego. And like every year, it is expected to be busy. So if you want to go, the organizers are saying just plan ahead, especially if you're driving, because parking lots within the park do fill up quickly. You can purchase a parking pass ahead of time to reserve a spot, or you can park at one of the few lots that are around there and get a free event shuttle to the park. For more info, you can head to the city's website. More coverage you count on at our website, NBC7.com. And as always, you can find us on your Roku or Samsung Smart TV app. Thank you for watching. I'm Stephen Luke. We'll see you soon.